What's going on, everyone? This is Timothy from the ID Consultant Podcast. I hope everyone is being safe right now. It is definitely a crazy time in the world. This episode's not even going to be edited. The funny part is I actually realized that I numbered the last episode 19 and the number before that is 19. So I don't know what happened the last time I posted. But apparently I was drunk. Not really, obviously. In all seriousness, I really do hope everyone is safe. I hope you all are okay. I hope your jobs are secure. And if they're not, just know that it gets better. I know a lot of people that are struggling right now. And obviously, whatever I say at this particular moment is not going to change that. But thinking positive. Let's all just be very positive about this experience. Let's all be, and obviously it's easier said than done, but really that's all we have, right? That's all we can do for this pandemic that is just riddling this whole earth, is just be positive, and that's all you can do. So this episode really is just focusing a lot on what I'm doing in my firm to help my employees and designers and vendors even on the projects that we have, and kind of giving you an update on that, and also kind of giving some insight on what I think could be done on your guys' end to make sure that you keep that social distance, and obviously keeping your clients safe and stuff like that. And so for me, what we've done is obviously everyone's working from home. We use video conferencing to work. It's been such a challenge because obviously we are very much used to being in an office and being together, and so there's that. For me, it's different because I work at the home office a lot. So for me, it's a little different. And I apologize if I say too much. I normally edit all these ums out, but for me, I just want this to be raw because of the timing it is. And I've always been raw. I feel like in my podcasts, and I feel like that's the best way that I can get my information across to you. But with I'm just trying to gather my thoughts with working from home, or even if you lost your job and you're getting into design, I think the biggest advocate for you right now is going into e-design. Ironically, after our last episode was if e-design was good for you, this time at this particular moment in time, yes, it's absolutely fine. If that means getting money in your pocket, obviously a lot of people aren't designing right now because of this, but I think that if you were to try to get more business, the e-design route would be the best. For us, if you're in an office, if you have clients that are active clients, what we're doing in regards to newer clients is all the material that we're selecting, we kind of select it, and then we put it into a box, but not like all just like squished in there. We label the back of all the materials on where those are supposed to be. And then what we like to do is kind of arrange the box in a way that when we video chat with our clients, that we can walk them through, okay, grab sample number 1. Okay, great. This is going to go in the kitchen, countertops. Grab sample number 2. That's the flooring for your family room, and so on and so forth. So it is very easy to be able to do this. You still would have to go out, obviously, and get your material, but at least with your clients, you can keep them safe by not going to their house physically and having a meeting, and being able to actually drive that meeting through video. I've been using FaceTime just because a lot of my clients have that, and that I think is the best way to manage that side of the business, at least for now. Construction, that's a whole other beast, because you're dealing with contractors who are in the house. You're dealing with really a lot of, things. So what we've been doing with that is really just quarantining the side of the house that we're working on. If it's the kitchen, the workers are not allowed to go outside of the plastic area. And if they need to use the restroom, obviously they could use the restroom. But we're really, really careful in a sense that, we have plenty of antibacterial soap on site, and just making sure that our clients are as safe as possible. And obviously this is just one part of, and I mean, this is one part of it, but I don't own those construction companies. So for me, if it were up to me, I'd be closing the doors. Construction, you're too close to your employees. You're too close to other people. I mean, that's completely going against the social distancing that we have to, practice here. So I think that, if you own a design firm, just make sure that you are making your clients your number one priority and keeping them safe. And of course, yourself too. I'm not saying be selfish, but making sure that you're safe, that your family's safe, that your employees are safe, and that your clients are safe. And if, absolute worst case scenario is that you can't do that, or there's not a way for you as a designer to run your firm in a way that you can't do it remotely, just close your doors. I mean, just put your projects on the back burner. I've put 2 of my projects on the back burner, just because a lot of the things over in my area are closed. And so I didn't want my clients without a kitchen for, however long this is going to last. But just let's be positive about this. Let's all, keep in mind that we're all in this together, and that whatever decision you make has to be what's best for not only yourself, but for your employees and for your clients at the end of the day. And I think your clients would appreciate that. I think they would appreciate the fact that you're making sure that they're safe. And that's really the basis of design too, like making sure, whatever we do in a client's house, if we're moving a wall or structurally sound wall, we need to make sure that whatever, furniture we use is going to be safe for our clients to use. And it's the same thing. This is just a different way that we're making our clients safe. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. If you need help, feel free to reach out. If you just need to talk to someone, if you're struggling or anything like that, this is a time for mental awareness as well. And I'm definitely doing my part with meditating and making sure that I keep my mind in check, that we're positive and that we're going to get through this, and that, we're all in it together. It's not everyone against everyone. But for whatever reason, I don't really care the reason, but if you need to talk to someone, reach out, Timothy@theidconsultant.com. I'll be glad to jump on a phone call with you and just walk you through it. And even if you just need to talk to someone, I'm here for you guys. I've always been from the start, and I'm healthy. My family's healthy. We're doing good. I've been stuck in my house for probably about a week now, a week and a half. I've been going to stores here and there, like grocery stores, but making sure that I don't go down an aisle if someone's down that aisle, and kind of making sure I keep my social distance. But I've also seen a lot of people who aren't following that. And it's really sad to see that, this area was closed down, but yet there's a car wash that's still open with, tons of people going there. I think it's a time that we all need to realize that this is pretty serious, and you need to take it serious. People are dying. There's well over 300,000 infected, and it's getting worse. So I just need to make sure that I relate to you guys that if you're going to the car wash, that's not the best idea. That can obviously hold off until whenever. Your car being dirty is not that important. But I think that's all. I think I'm ranting now. But again, if you need to talk or anything like that, feel free to reach out, Timothy@theidconsultant.com. Thanks so much. Please stay healthy. Please, just keep positive about this whole thing, and we'll get through it. Namaste.